everyone. Welcome to another LIONSGATE Portal video. Sorry, I lost track of where I was and what I was doing. In this video, we are going to talk about what the LIONSGATE Portal is all about, the fact that it activates something within each of our lives and within each of us, and we're going to do a reading at the end of that. So to begin with, I'm going to talk to you about what it is exactly. It is a date every year. It's the 8th day of the 8th month. Now that is the actual date of the portal. That is the peak time for this portal and the activation sequence. It can have an effect on you anywhere from July 26th to August 18th. So you may have been feeling things, including emotions from the past, from way back in the past, things that you have suppressed over the years, those bubbling up to the surface to be released, because this is about getting you readied for what's to come. The 8-8 portal is all about eternal souls and moving you all forward into a place emotionally and mentally to where the two of you can either come together, or if you are together, it's just going to take you to that next, even more intense level. In a good way. I don't mean intense in a bad way. So it's a cosmic alignment, and like I said, it's called the I called it the LIONSGATE Portal, but it is actually called the Lion's Gateway because it is a gateway. It's like a door opens and it allows us to connect to the other side. The veil is very thin on that date, and it allows us to connect to the other side a whole lot easier than what we normally would be able to do. Now, the Lion's Gate is called the Lion's Gate because it always takes place during Leo time, right? Leo season, because we are in Leo season right now. And because Leo is associated with the heart center and represents expression of the divine, that's why this is a prime time for eternal soulmates to come together. It's the perfect stage to ground the ascension codes and energies of higher consciousness, so the raising of our own consciousness through the star of Sirius and the central sun. When this alignment happens, there is a really intense surge of light that awakens DNA within us and activates the human energy field, and it transmits a high vibrational frequency and codes of awakening. So when we all move through this 8th of August portal period, it is for the, now I'm going to say it this way because this is what I believe. It is the chosen ones, or the light workers of the planet. This is a really good time for our light to shine as bright as it can. Like, it's going to be so intense, and the frequencies are going to be so heightened at this point in time that it's going to trigger awakening for those that are not awakened yet. So there are multiple reasons for this to take place. Now, the LIONSGATE the LIONSGATE, the portal itself, it's had ties to ancient Egypt for thousands of years. It's been observed and it's been honored as a time of a great energetic increase for activation. It's marked by the alignment between the Earth and the star Sirius. Now Sirius, this actually is unbelievable. The star Sirius is twice the size of our sun, and it's 26 times brighter than our sun. It truly is a serious source of spiritual light on the inner planes. But what happens is Orion's belt directly aligns with the Pyramid of Giza. And from where we're at on Earth, our perspective is that it looks like Sirius is actually closer to the Earth at that point in time. And like I said, it's huge. It's literally twice the size of our sun. And it represents abundance, harvest, and fertility. So for those of you that are in a relationship with your eternal soulmate, if you're looking to get pregnant, this is the time to do it. If you're not looking to get pregnant, take care, because this is going to be a very fertile time, okay? And I mean between the end of July to the 18th of August, like the 26th of July to the 18th of August, that is going to be a very fertile time. It's also a time, like I said, of harvest and abundance. So for those of you that aren't in an eternal soul relationship and you're waiting for union or reunion, this could be it for you. But this rolls around every year. So some of you got into union or reunion with your eternal soulmate on the 8th of August last year or around there. The energy around all of this right now is moving so incredibly fast, and it's making me feel a sense of everything is being sped up, and it is a time for those soulmates to come together, the eternal soulmates to come together, because there's work to be done, especially at this point in time on the planet with this pandemic that we've got going. We desperately need as much love and light as we can get, and coming together with your eternal soulmate, that is tenfold. That would have an effect so much more than us as individuals would have. These LIONSGATE activations, they're divinely designed and it's inspired to support you. And when you help it by going within, by meditating, by trying to hear the messages that are coming through that you need to know and understand in order to raise yourself, it's the snap of a finger. It's going to happen that much faster, and it's going to be that much easier. But it is can be a very blissful activation. You should be feeling, maybe not all day, every day, but you're going to have moments of extreme bliss and joy, and you're not even going to know why. But that's the energy coming at you. That's this super fast, supercharged, booster type energy that's hitting you and doing what it's meant to do, raising your vibration up into that state of royalty, high levels of frequency and vibration. And that's what it's all about. It's about letting go of that low level fear vibration and raising yourself up to that point of being in love vibration frequency. That is going to move you forward so much faster. It's going to bring you into union if you're not already in union so much faster. And when you do this, when you meditate and work on the things that you need to work on so you can ascend this quickly, you help your counterpart do the same. Any work you do on you affects your counterpart the same way, and vice versa. So if the two of you are watching this video, the two of you are doing the meditations, the two of you are helping each other, it's twice as fast. Twice as fast. It's well worth the effort. These activations that are happening, that are taking place on August 8th, that is the peak time, okay? That doesn't mean you're not being activated from July 26th to August 18th, because you are. But the peak is the 8th. You may feel the activation so much stronger and so much more intensely on the 8th of August. And if you haven't felt anything up to this point, you may start feeling it as you get closer to the 8th of August, okay? But these activations, they're not only coming from the healing light of Sirius, but they're coming from the higher council of light. Like, this is big, everyone. This is big. This isn't just another activation. It's not just another day. This is huge. So get yourself ready for it. Get aligned to it. Be in that mode of receiving, and allow yourself through meditation to release everything you need to release so that you are raising your consciousness to that royalty height. that it can be raised to. Okay, I think that's everything I needed to and wanted to say to you about the portal. So let's get into the reading. Okay, let's get going with the video. Now, the reading. What I wanted to do here is I want to separate the energies because I feel like this is a big, big time for eternal soulmates. And, you know, life lessons, experiences, coming together, what we need to work on, the activation codes, what it is that's being activated in each of the energies, the masculine and the feminine. Now, that being said, I wanted to connect to spirit and get those answers, and it's going to be different for all of you because we're all on the same journey, but at different points on the path, right? So I want to get a few cards, and I'm going to separate it from side to side. One side will be masculine energy, the other side's going to be feminine energy. And so this could be your eternal soulmate. This is what's being activated in them. And the other side could be you. Depends on what energy you're in. If you're in your feminine energy, your counterpart could be in his or her feminine energy as well. It just, you know, if you know them well enough to know what they're in, then you'll be able to figure this out. So now, because it is all about Egypt, I've got an Egypt theme going here, and in fact, this is going to be my theme for the month because I'm going to start changing it up every month. So the first cards I want to get out, one for each side. We're going to do, right here, we're going to do, let's do the masculine on the left and the feminine energy on the right, okay? So we're going to start with this deck. Sorry guys, I've got a new camera and whole new system, and I got to get used to it. So I shuffled the cards off camera because I wanted to shuffle them really good. It's a new deck for me. This is, here, I'll get the book and show it to you. That's this deck, okay? Okay, so I'm going to give one of these to the masculine energy and one to the feminine, and throughout this reading, if I'm calling it the masculine, know that it's not necessarily the male person. It's the masculine energy. I just might not always use the word energy, okay? So, let's get masculine's energy. Thank you, angels. And, well, I'll show it to you. So, I'm not sure how to pronounce some of these names. I'm going to let you pronounce it. Seek assistance. Now, I am going to read it from the book for you so that you know what that means. I have to see what. Oh, wow. Number 44. I've been seeing 44s everywhere the last little while. That is interesting. Okay. So, channeled message from the voice of many Ushubtis? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. We speak as one, for when we were placed in the tombs, we worked together in the fields of the duat, or afterlife, and we helped the deceased as we looked like her. So then she could rest and be safe there as we were like her guardian angels. We do not mind working for you as we were created for this. So call on us as many of you have, as many of you have us within your spiritual energy field, still from past lives. Wow. We work together with your angels and we are happy to help you. That is amazing. Okay, so this is the masculine. The masculine has help from ancient guides, guardian angels. Okay, so let's see what we've got for the feminine energy angels. Okay, too many cards. One card, please, angels. Thank you. Whoa. Okay. There is a lot of energy here for the feminines. Wow. Some of you may be going through quite a transformation at this point in time. I know I am. Hopefully I feel like I'm kind of coming out of it at this point, and thank goodness, because it brought up some really painful past emotions for me that I had to release, that I had to live through them first again, relive them, if you will, and you may be doing the same thing. So thank you, angels. Okay, now we have, I'm going to pronounce it Mott. You pronounce it how you want. Cosmic Justice. Feminines. Let's read that and see what it says. Oh, I didn't look at the number again. What was it? 20. Okay, or breaks down to a 2, so duality. Let's see what they say for you. Okay. Channeled message from Mott. My time is now. Once more I am called into service to return balance and harmony to Egypt, where now I see much chaos. So there could be a lot of chaos in your world right now, feminines. And like I said, if you're going through a transformation or a transition that is forcing you to release emotions that you have suppressed even from past lives, you might not even know they're in you. I didn't know mine were there. And all of a sudden, they came up to the surface, and it was wow. So you may be going through the same thing. If you haven't yet, you may do it, because this is being recorded prior to the 8th of August, okay? So, and that is the peak time. But it goes, don't forget, until the 18th of August. Now I'm going to be doing some more readings based on the activations around this portal, but I want to do it closer to the end of the time period. So I probably will be uploading them on the 18th, publishing them on the 18th of August, because I want to capture all the activations and everything that is transitioning for the feminine and the masculine, okay? So going on with this. There is little understanding of my role and worship there now. Hang on. There is little understanding of my role and worship there now, or indeed in the world, for I am the goddess of cosmic, not man-made justice. Wow. Invoke me into your home and life with sincerity, and as cosmic justice and truth become a part of your life, you will have the safety you desire. The law of Mott, or Matt, ensures that higher laws operate to influence events, so understand that cosmic justice is not your legal system justice. This is spiritual justice. This is you elevating to the next level. And that is, look at this. Look at the light all around her. She is literally glowing from head to toe. Wow. You are not going to recognize your world once you come out of this activation period, feminines. Now, if your masculine is in his feminine self, or more in his feminine self, he's going through the same thing. So, compassion, right? Compassion. Okay, let's get, I forget what these are called. Give me a second here. Wisdom of the Oracle. I believe these are by Doreen Virtue, these ones. Okay, so what have we got for the masculine? Angels, please and thank you. This is another deck that's not new to me. I've had it for a while, but it's new for me using it. So it's a little sticky. The cards are still kind of sticking to each other. They don't want to fall out too easily. But there they go. 3 cards. I don't want 3 cards. That's too many. 1 card, please, angels. Now, if 2 cards fall out, I'm going to take the first one for the masculine energy and the second one for the feminine. Okay, masculine, feminine. We have card 52, mending. Okay, now, depending on your circumstance, the mending card, I'm just being guided to take a closer look at it here. Okay, so this is the masculine wanting to mend the relationship. See, in this card, Spirit pointed out that there's 2 sitting here together, mending something. They're creating together. They're bringing something back around. And this is what I'm getting for the masculine. They want to bring this back around. They don't want this to be done. They're working on ways to mend whatever was messed up. Whoever messed it up, it really doesn't matter. But they are working on trying to bring this back around, coming into union, reunion, whatever. Some of you have been in union before, some of you haven't, okay? So that's a really good sign. That's great news. They are coming around. Now for the feminine, your energy is, ooh, card 47, which breaks down 2 and 11. Go the distance. Okay, now this cat, he's breaking up. He's breaking apart. He's falling apart. Look at him. This is what Spirit's saying to me. He's falling apart, bit by bit. Don't allow this to happen. If this is where you're at, if you're feeling distraught or disheveled or feeling like, you see that checkered flag? That's the finish line. That's how close you are to mending this, to being together, to, this is it. This is the last step for union. You may have been together several times and split up and come back together and split up again. This is not happening anymore. This is the last go round. Go the distance. Persevere. Just keep moving forward. This is going to come around and you will cross that finish line. Be patient. Just be patient. Keep in mind, you are up-leveling in big ways. You are being raised, like I said earlier, about the LIONSGATE Portal, what it's here for. You're being raised into that royalty status, spiritually. High, high, high. You're going to assist your masculine when the 2 of you come together. He's got seek assistance in this card, right? So he is, at this point, he is being assisted in moving forward, for sure. And that's what's put him in that headspace or that heart space of wanting to mend things. That also means he's healing, right? He's being assisted by Spirit to heal himself so that he can heal the 2 of you, your relationship. So keep moving forward. You are so close. And then when the 2 of you come together, you help each other. You will be helping him, masculine, to heal. And the masculine will help you in whatever ways are necessary. Oh my goodness, that is so beautiful. So beautiful. Okay. Now, what does Spirit, what message does Spirit have for each of you? This is Motivation Manifesto. Oh boy, 2 cards right off the bat. That's awesome. Okay, so this is feminine, masculine. We must ask if our desires to feel safe and accepted are in fact enslaving us to popular opinion and to boredom. So this is where your masculine is at. He needs to, I'm going to say he because it's masculine, that doesn't mean it's a he. He needs to go within. This is what he's doing. He's going within, and he's learning to grasp the fact that that is very 3D. This is very 3D, right? Wanting to feel safe and accepted, that is very 3D. That is not spiritual. That's not a soulful way of living. Soulful way of living is knowing what you want and going after it regardless of what everybody else thinks you should be or do, right? So that is part of his growth. That is part of what he's having to go through at this point in time. Just going to shift these cards so that I can fit yours in once I show it to you. Got a new setup here and I just got to get used to it. It's like the camera is front and center and I'm off to the side, and it's quite a reach, but that's okay. I'm liking it. I hope you do too. Okay, so for feminines, here's your card. Let us not forget that our simple efforts and daily triumphs can gather weight and motion to become an unstoppable force toward a focused and free life. Does that ever go with the Mott, whatever that card is? Because you are definitely being up-leveled at a high rate of speed, as well as a high place, that place of royalty. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go to the tarot. We're going to see what else Spirit has for you, information-wise. This deck is Egyptian Tarot. Now we're going to do the masculine first. However many cards come out, no more than 3 though. I don't take more than 3 in a pile. But we'll get the masculine and then we'll go ahead and pull cards for the feminine. Thank you, angels. That's exactly what we have, 3 cards. Okay, so the first card, you have the 8 of Wands. See? They want to communicate. They want to mend. They are working on healing themselves, but in doing so, they're realizing just how important this connection is to them, and they want to mend that too. And they do want to communicate. They will be getting in touch with you. The next card we have for the masculines, the Knight of Swords. This is one of the fastest. This is the fastest knight in the deck. It's a very fast-moving energy. And like I just said for the feminines, you are being shifted and raised and activated at a very, very high rate of speed. I feel like the same thing is happening for the masculine. That's the Knight of Swords. The communication, he's going to want to do this really, really quick. When he gets to that place, he is going to, because his next card is the King of Wands. This is somebody who knows absolutely, without doubt, what he wants. He knows how to get it, and he doesn't stop until he does. Feminines, buckle up, because this is going to be the ride of your life, and it's happening soon. So go the distance. You're going to want to go the distance. This is going to turn out in your favor. It's going to be a wish come true. We need cards for the feminine now, please, angels, and thank you. This is, the energy around this is absolutely amazing. Amazing. This is crazy. Okay, I'm going to get 3 for the feminines because we have 3 for the masculines. 2 more, please, angels. You might want to fast forward through the shuffling. Sometimes it takes a bit of time, and I don't like to force it or push it because I just want Spirit to give the message that's meant for you. you, angels. One more card, please and thank you. Thank you, angels. Feminines, wow, do you have a lot of energy around you? This took me forever to get these cards out for you. And not only that, there was a lot of groupings of cards that just wanted to fall from the deck. And like, that's a clear sign to me that there's something major happening energetically for the feminines. Okay, so I'm sure you will all relate with that. Okay, so your first card out, feminines. Oh, nice. You have the Ace of Wands. Oh, that's so beautiful. That is a brand new, passionate beginning. I'm just going to slide these over because you have one extra card to the masculines. And I don't want it to get mixed up, but I want to stay on camera for you. Okay, I guess we don't have to go that far. Can do that. There. Okay. Second card. Oh my God. Ten of Pentacles, feminine. This is the ultimate. This is this is finances. This is love, happiness, long-term partnership, a family, the house, the white picket fence. It is wish granted. Wish granted. Everything that you are going through right now, just know that it's all to bring this into your life, your masculine. Oh my goodness. Next card, Four of Pentacles. Message here, Spirit wants you to know, hold on. Don't let go, don't give up. Your eternal soulmate wants you to hang in there because they are coming for you. They are not going to let you get away. Not this time. Okay, I really messed this up. Okay, how's that? Yes, that will work. Okay, your final card. Nice. The Emperor. Oh, I need to look at this. I'm not sure why. By the time he comes to you, Spirit says, look at how she's sitting. She's like, oh, I've got this off to the one side. I've got, you know, I'm sitting comfortable, my legs kind of crossed. I'm in this beautiful sundress. I'm just looking around, living my life, being me, doing me. Oh, is that you coming in, masculine? You are going to be, or should be, maybe Spirit wants you to know you need to be calm, cool, collected, not excited, not angry, not overly emotional when it comes to your masculine coming in, because you don't want to scare them off. I know a lot of feminines, if not all of them, have issues around their masculine because of how they've been treated in the past. I mean, that for me is part of this activation for you at this point in time, is to deal with those emotions that you've buried deep inside you. It can be from past lives with your counterpart. It can be from past lives with other counterparts. It can be from this lifetime with other counterparts, or your soulmate from previous exchanges of, you know, conversation and behaviors. So this is the time that you're going to be activated and taken to that higher level, a much higher level of consciousness, where you can see the bigger picture and know that that stuff had to happen. It was part of the plan. It was part of your path, part of your journey. It was there to teach you something and to teach your counterpart something. You triggered them, they triggered you. That needs to be let go of, because it's what we wanted when we came here. It was a lesson, okay? They were lessons. So we need to work through those past negative emotions so that we can move forward with our soulmate, okay? Now I'm going to get one of the, this is Synchronicity Oracle. I want to get one of these for each of you, just as further guidance from Spirit. See what Spirit has to say to you in regards to this journey. One card for each, please, Spirit. If I get two, I'll take the top one for masculine, bottom one for feminine. Thank you, angels. Masculine. Spiritual knowledge brings clarity, and that is exactly what is happening with the masculine. Seek assistance. They're getting assistance from Spirit, from their guides, their higher self. That's exactly where they're at. They're mending, they're healing, they're transitioning, they're transforming, just like you are. But what they're doing is they're gaining spiritual knowledge. They have gone through the awakening. They're now ascending, and they're gaining or starting to gain the clarity. And once they do the mending that they need to do, once they let go of the old 3D ways of being, as in conforming to what they think they should be or how everyone else thinks they should be, and realizes that I can have anything I want. And I can do what I want to do because this is my life. Once they reach that place, communication is going to come in extremely fast because they know what they want, and it's you. And they're going to come after you, and they are not going to take a no for an answer. Thank you, angels. Spirit is working behind the scenes. 29 breaks down to an 11. You have 47 up here. I'm going to put it back up here so you can all see them. That breaks down to 11. So now, do you realize, feminines, what you've got on your side is 1111? Because you've got 47 in the top with go the distance, and then you've got 29 on the bottom. You've also got 11, 44. Look up that number, 1144. 44, for me, that is all about stability. Stability is moving in towards you. You are headed for stability. And the 11, for me, the 11, because it's an 11 and it's two ones that are mirroring each other. To me, that is you and your eternal soulmate mirroring each other. This is what you're both doing. You're both working on gaining the stability, building that foundation and making it stable this time so it can't be broken down. Right? And your counterpart has an 8 down here. That's all about abundance. It's also the infinity symbol on its side. Like I said, the two of you, when you come together, you're going to have abundance. He's got your masculine has 44 here and 52, so 7. 7 is all about divine intervention for me. Divine guidance, divine intervention. You have written all over this spread that the two of you are about to come into union. If this resonates for you, if any of this resonates for you, then the messages here are likely for you. I'm going to get one more card. I want to go with this deck, and I'm sorry, I can't remember what this is called. And I think it's the Light Seers deck. I want to get one card for the two of you combined. What energy is going on right now between the eternal soulmates here? Angels, please and thank you. Wow. Confirmation or what? Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. Now I'm supposed to look at this card too. Hold on. Oh my God. Look at the figures in here. That's exactly what I've got right there. Sphinx. This card There's another one. Let me get it focused here. There's sphinxes all over this card. You are making the journey forward, both of you, and it is definitely divinely guided. Oh my God, I can't believe this. Yeah, I'm gonna put this up here for you. Oh, that's so, so beautiful. Wow. I am loving how this reading turned out for you, the messages that Spirit has for you. This is crazy, and the energy. I wish you could feel what I feel in this reading. It's magic, absolute magic. You'll have to leave comments, please. Let me know if this resonates and how so. I'm blown away. I hope this helps you. I hope it lifts you up. I hope it helps you to go the distance, all of you, because this is so close right now. I love you guys, and I will see you next time.